What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And we are going to be jumping right on into Ultimate Clash. I've already completed this on my own, so I wanted to grab the stones because I thought I'd have enough to do another rotation. I do not, so what I'm going to do, actually, you can get 2 more stones right there from doing this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be rushing on through it, showing you guys the teams I'll be using to progress through it. And, going from there. I forgot I needed to swap out a few units from the list. We're going to take him off and put that on. And I think I wanted to do... There was an AGL unit I got recently that I wanted to put in this. The Trunks, that's who it was. We're going to replace the Kale and Caulifla with the Trunks. So that's it. Alright, let's just get right on in here. First stage is Super Strength. We're going to take it on with Extreme AGL like I always do. I am not going to be participating in Greg's challenge just yet. I will be doing that eventually, but not right now. We're just going to be doing the quick way through it to show you guys how to get this done really quick, to get yourself at least a good 30-40 stones, somewhere in that range. And we're just going to go on through it, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Alright, so we're going to start out with the rotations like this, I suppose. Going to go with that. The orbs didn't fall as well as I wanted, so we're going to have to hope that at the end Vegeta can finish him off, because Zamasu's not going to be able to do much. And I got a Maverick walking towards me. Hi, Bub. Alright. 17 did not do enough damage as I wanted him to. Alright. Vegeta should be able to do it. He is 100%. Not linked level 10 though, but he is 100%. Yep, there we go, 4.84. Easy dub on that one. You're not going to see any of these stones unlocked for me. Yes, if you're wondering, I do have 397 out of 261 stamina. I was just link leveling on the ride home, so I got to finish doing that after I get done recording this for you guys. Start out with Janemba, and then go with the Broly, go Turles, Cooler, the new Cooler, who is almost link level 10. He's getting there. Boo, Cooler again, and full power Frieza, who will run because he's almost link level 10. He is not easy aid yet. That will be out in like 3 days. So I usually go extreme first, like I told you guys last time. I always go extreme units first because I just have an easier time beating these events with extreme units. There's no real difference or differing issues about damage output or lasting longer by dependent on using extreme or AGL. It does not matter that much. Or extreme or AGL. Extreme or super. Why did I say AGL? Extreme or super. There's not a whole big difference for it. So main reason why I just run whatever comes to whatever typing is necessary at this point. But as you can see, Cooler wants to just beat his brother's backside, so he's just gonna one-shot him or one-turn him himself. So alright, Cooler just beat his little brother up a little bit, but things happen. It's called tough love. Alright, level 1 is done. Not too bad. I beat that in 41 seconds this time. Beat it quicker than earlier, apparently. Alright, so let's see. We got Extreme AGL, so we're going to go Extreme Tech, which, best unit for that, Broly, everybody knows. I actually have this Broly now up to 90%, because I pulled 3 copies this celebration, which is just ridiculous. And we're gonna run that team. I think will be our best case scenario. Yeah, probably. Actually, no, we'll want to swap these two, because he does give Key 3 130, but he gives an additional 170 to Corroded Body and Mind, which this Mass Saiyan fits Corroded Body and Mind, so that'll just give him the additional power. But everybody else will still get the 130. You want to utilize categories like that when you can in these kinds of situations, just to make your teams a little bit stronger, even though we're probably not going to get the chance to use them. Alright, we're going to go with that. The Frieza just to tank the hits. And we are not going to get to give the Janemba 4 key to get his passive active, to give everybody a buff, so that's going to suck. Hopefully the Broly can finish him. I don't think he's going to, unless he does in a dish, which I think mine has pretty good additional stats, but I'm not totally sure. Nope, he is not going to additional, so we're going to have to end up going this one more turn. I mean, which isn't too terrible. It's not bad. It's not like, oh no, we're going to lose or anything, but just extends it out a bit that we didn't really want to waste. And this Frieza does in fact have an AoE, if I did not mention that yet. He does do that. It's not cool, but things happen. Frieza is not going to get his extra Ki 3 from facing a super type enemy, so that's why I have to make sure he gets his full Ki. Neither is Super 17, but I don't really worry about Super 17 doing damage. And he is supering again, is the AGL Frieza, so we're going to take a bit of damage here. And he seals the Frieza, but apparently the seal isn't working. He sealed Frieza, but he's still super attacked. Okay, sure. I'm not going to complain about that, but I think that's bugged. So I want my Dragonstone compensation for that. I want to be sealed. That is a joke, if you can't tell. Alright, we're going to go Boo, definitely. Then Frieza. Cell, because he's the next best lead I have at this point that I'm thinking of. Going to go them. Janemba, Majin Vegeta, definitely. Broly, and Prime Battle Vegeta. So we're going to run that team. We're just going to jump right on in. So it's going to be pretty easy of a fight. This is a 2-stage Goku. I have faced him before. He is not ridiculously good by any means. He's not terrible, but he's not great. We're actually going to do this. I should have put the Prime Battle Vegeta in slot 1 to let him get hit, but I don't really want to, and I want to keep the Super Saiyan links active. And this Vegeta's got a better chance of surviving from super attack because he's got his damage reduction automatically. And this Vegeta is just a total monster. Mine is 79%. I'm actually really hoping they bring him back for part 2 so I can pull him again, because I'd like to 100% this man. He is Link level 10. I would love to do a Link level 10 100% showcase for this guy. That would be really great because he's a just ridiculous monster at this point, even at 77%. I enjoy running him, using him. He's great. This Vegeta here, I think I've got him to 79% now. That's what makes me want to go back in on the Carnival banner, is the fact that I could pull him. But I really want to save my stones for part 2 because I know the Cell is going to be on that, the AGL Cell. And I really want that AGL Cell. I do not have him. I want him for my teams. So we're going to run Cell in the front slot, just because. Okay, so no real difference. I just need to try to make sure. Yep, okay, they're all doing super attacks. Because this Goku is relatively powerful, but with type advantage, he's not going to do as much damage as normally. So you should be completely fine to burn on through him. Especially if you have, like, near 100% units as well. A lot of you don't, which is not a terrible thing for all you newer players. I do need to switch my sidebars to the new units. That will be done after this video, probably for the showcase, which should be a showcase for the Cooler or the Goku coming up within the next day or two, because I'm still working on link leveling them. They are not 100% link leveled yet, and I'm not going to do like a mid-tier link level showcase. I'd rather have them 100 like max links and then do a showcase on them, because I've seen enough 55% showcases link level 1. I know my boy Link did one. I think Greg did one as well. I have not watched his yet. I need to. But I know Link did his 55% Link level 1. And I know Truth as well just popped his out recently. So if I'm going to do a Link showcase, I want it to be 55% Link level 10. Oh, there's some more potential system orbs. We always take those. We take those. We don't complain about them. Extreme Tech. So we need Super Int at this point because we just used Extreme Int. So we're going to run... Pow him. These guys are now a 120 lead, so they're actually a lot better to use. We're going to UI this Goku, who I have now 90% because I got 3 dupes during this celebration. I'm glad I didn't get 3 dupes during the anniversary of this man and then pull 3 more. I could use 1 more. I might try to go back in for him to get to 100%, but I don't know if I should yet. Especially with part 2 coming, and I know we're going to get a bunch of stones. We're not going to get as many stones from that, probably. We're going to bring the Gohan for support, and then orb changing. Alright, we got King Cold sitting there all tough and shit, so we're just going to beat him down, take his lunch money, whole 9 yards. We'll let Vegito take care of him, Gogeta, and then UI Goku. So that should be pretty quick and easy. especially with these guys now being easy aid. With these guys being easy aid, it's just a ridiculous amount of damage they output, as you can see. And they stack attack and defense for one turn, so a double super is just going to make this attack even more vicious. They almost just took out King Cold by himself. Like, they just were like, you know what, I'm going to slap you with my Dende. And that's pretty much where that went. And then now he's about to do Soul Punisher. Easy dub. Easy dub, no question. Ridiculous these units now, some of them. Alright, Extreme Int, so we need Extreme Fizz or Super Fizz. Which, do we have Extreme Fizz left? I don't remember. Yes, we do. So we're going to run Extreme Fizz. We're going to run Misharculaire, key 3, 130. The Cell, who is now a key 4, 120. We want that extra key. We're going to run Bootanks, Janemba, Broly, and Goku Black. Is probably what I'm going to do. A lot of you might not have all of these units, and if you do, they might not be 100%, which is perfectly fine. You can get past this with non-100% units. It is perfectly possible. It's going to be a little more of a challenge, yes, but it is possible. And you might not even have them linked level 10. Like this Bootanks is 100% for me, but he is not linked level 10. But he is just a beast, even at 100%. Not even, like I said, not linked level 10 yet. And he just gets better. He's gotten better, in my opinion. He's gotten better with age, more or less. He's still a viable unit now. I think he fits on a 200% team. I'm not sure. Or if not, he needs one. I know he fits on the Majin Buu or Majin Vegeta lead, the 170, and he, as you can see, a triple super. He just hits like a truck still, and that's not even in his like Buu Gohan absorb like state. This Janemba is just ridiculous on that new 200% team. I've taken him into the Cell Max event and into the Sin Shenron Broly event. He just tanks, especially with his passive fully activated, and he's only, again, 55%, so really good units. Super Fizz, we are on the final stage of stage 3. I know we already used STRs. We have to go to Super STR, which apparently I didn't click. We're going to Vegeta, Goku, Kaioken, Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta, Damage Reduction Vegeta, and UI. We're not going to bring him yet because he is not Easy 8. If he was, I could run a double Super Saiyans team with this leader and then this leader, which you probably still could if you had enough units set up, but we're not going to do that right now. We're just going to run this Super STR style team and just see how well it fares. Okay. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go like that. I'm trying to make sure I save key for Kaioken, which I just did. He is, in fact, linked level 10. This Vegeta needs to get hit, which, I don't know if you guys saw, I did a collab with DBZ Blaze, and I pulled the dupe of this man, so he is now 69% and a total monster. He is linked level 10. So let's just see what he does. He's got guaranteed crits, and I buffed up his additionals, excuse me. So he has a high chance of hitting additionals, which is awesome. This Goku is, I think he's linked level 10, or he's pretty close. He's really good. Still post Easy A. In my opinion, one of the better units. One of the better Easy Aid units. And then we have this Kaioken Goku, who just hits ridiculous numbers when facing a Vegeta unit, especially. Like, so this he's gonna do pretty solid here. But it's not as good as he could be. And we're gonna leave this rotation as is. Leave that Vegeta there in case he supers, and then UI. I don't expect you to get much, so if he survives to UI, yeah, I'm probably going to have to run from next turn anyway, so I didn't think UI would have a chance to finish him off. Unless if my UI does an additional super, which I don't think mine can. I don't know if he has a dupe into him for additional supers. Or if Vegeta just wants to beat up Trunks, that's fine too. Do a double super on him, and then maybe get the counter to his super attack would be even better. Can we do that? Nope, we can't. Okay, he's not going to counter it. Alright, not bad though. This should not do much damage at all, especially, yeah, okay, see, especially with a double super, both massively raising. We're not taking much damage at all. Can UI do an addish and wrap this win up? The additional super, I mean, not an additional basic attack, thank you. He is going to dodge though, which is nice. Alright, now we have the Goku and the Gohan, or the... We'll go like that, I suppose. Yeah, just to see what we get. We'll go like that. He's not going to make it past these two. There's no way. Not possible. My Goku and Gohan are 90% now, after pulling 3 copies during the 1,300 stones I spent for Cooler and Goku. So I'm kind of really ecstatic about that. He's now 90%. The Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 3 Goku is 100%. And then now the Super Saiyan Goku from Namek, the Int one, is now 90% as well, as I said earlier. So that's kind of nice. I have 3 Gokus all Super Saiyan to 90 to 100%. Alright, we have Extreme Int, so we're going to have to run Super Fizz. There's no way around that. It's our best case scenario. Yeah, this Goku here is now 100% for me, which is awesome. I'm excited. We're going to run these guys as one of the leads, Key 120. Actually, no, we'll run Bardock because he's Key 4 120. Bring them, we'll bring him. We'll bring this for the Goku's family support because there's, okay, 1 unit that's a Goku's family. We'll bring this Goku. We'll do it different this time. I brought someone else last time, but we'll bring this GT Goku this time to utilize the Goku's family support, which is not too bad. Alright. Give him those key. I want to try to give them 4 if possible. Perfect. And then he needs 3. Alright, he might not even last past this rotation because we have probably one of the best units in the game, easily top 5 in the Super Saiyan 4s, Year 7s, and then the Gotenks, who has a ridiculous amount of damage, who can just crush it offensively. And they're guaranteed effective against all types right now. So let's see if we can finish this up relatively quick. Double super? Can we? Okay, we didn't get a triple super. They can't counter at this state. If they would have been Gogeta, they would have had a chance to counter this, but this shouldn't do much anyway for being double super guard activated turn 1. Alright, these guys should hit pretty hard. This guy I know can hit a double super. I've gotten him to do it. I think it's part of his passive, to be honest. Nope, he apparently didn't this time. He didn't want to. Making me look like a fool. Alright. Kamehameha. Can we do a double super? No, we cannot. So we are now being pushed to... Actually, let's utilize the Goku. Let's utilize this Goku. I was just bragging him up, saying how good he is now that he's 100%. Let's use him up. Let's use him. Let's see what he can do. Let's put him in the spotlight. Let's see how he takes this. Because this man can and will. I've seen him hit 3-4 supers in 1 turn. It's ridiculous how strong this unit is, especially when transformed into Super Saiyan 3. It's a complete monster. They made this Goku probably way too strong for being just a regular Dokkan Fest. Speaking of Dokkan Fest, what's your guys' opinions on the Dokkan Fest? Do you like the Dokkan Fest with the Carnival Summon, or would you rather be the old way of dual Dokkan Fests? We do have the Super AGL Piccolo fight. We're going to bring him as a leader, because he's Key 3 120. We're going to bring the new 200% lead Goku. He's all Link level 6. Not max linked yet, but he's almost there. And we'll bring these guys as well. Yeah, for the extra heal in case we get that far. I don't think we will. I think we'll get through Spaghetti Arms here pretty quick, Piccolo. I don't think we'll have much of a problem. And we're actually going to try to do this. Does he link better with them? He does. Okay, so we'll go like... We'll actually do this. Yeah, we'll do that, because that means he'll get a double super. We'll give him those. Keep them together. They got almost all of their links active. They're damn near the best linking partners for one another, which is awesome. So that's a good pairing to run if you're running this Goku's family team, these two together. But that does leave you open to an int type unit just completely coming through and destroying your rotation. But if you can end up setting it up correctly, this unit doing a double super, guaranteed after 20 key, and then the Goku in the middle taking the majority of the hits, you should be perfectly fine. Because the way the Goku works is he gets stronger as he gets hit, so you really don't want to let him... You want to let him super first. You clearly want to get the 18 key, and then you want to let either him get his passive fully activated, which would be letting him get hit, just hopefully it's not a super attack. Because as you can see, he'll probably be sitting at about 3 million. If he would have got hit like 3-4 times, he probably would have been closer to 5. Even on a low 240% team, especially once you get him link level 10. Because now it's watch. Defense and attack went up. Attack went up. So he's probably sitting close to almost 4 million at this point. And with type advantage, like I said, this is on a smaller team, like a 240. You're not going to be getting full power. Actually, I don't know if that Goku fits full power, then maybe he was getting 170. But I'm not honestly sure. I'd have to go back and look. But as you can see, we still have a bunch of AGL units left, so you can tell Cooler at the end is going to be Extreme STR. So we're going to run Super AGL. We're going to run double Goku Family Kamehameha combo. We're going to run Boom, Boom, and Boom. Easy. Run him for support. Bring the Trunks just because the Trunks is a total monster. I would normally bring the Vegeta, but I'm saving him in case we fail because we can run that Vegeta alongside this Krillin and Gohan as a secondary lead if we had to, or I think this Goku. No, we can't. Okay, never mind. I take that back. So we're going to have to run that Krillin and Gohan, or actually, I just thought of this. Mighty Mask is a key 4 120 now, I think. And I have him 100%, so we could have ran him as well. Alright, so I feel comfortable leaving the Gohan in the front slot to let him get hit because he's just going to stack his defense up. He's just a total champion on that. He's actually going to make him stronger when he gets hit because he's going to take damage. It's going to activate his passive, give him an additional, I think, 58%. And then, yep, raise his attack, lowered his defense. We took a lot of damage on that, surprisingly. I'm actually glad I had him instead of UI in that front slot because if that would have been UI or anybody else, it probably would have taken more damage than what we did. But now UI has a chance to hopefully double and triple super. If he can do a triple super, it'll be all 3 crits, which will just be ridiculous, and it'll wipe this first stage of the fight down really, really fast. Double super, now this one's guaranteed to be a crit because you have a chance to activate it on the first one, and when you activate the second one, it's automatically a guaranteed crit, and if you can get a third, again, it's an automatic guaranteed critical hit, which it's not, but now Goku's passive is fully his defensive passive is fully activated because he dodged that first attack, but apparently he wants to dodge everything. And he's going to let Vegeta do the Gamma Burst Flash to hopefully finish him off. 1, 2, 3. And let's see. Double Super from Vegeta. And that's hopefully will be enough to finish him off. Gene, your game's on. Alright, so now we have Goku leading off into the Gohan. I kind of don't want that Trunks right up there. So we're going to do the Goku first because of his damage reduction, which hopefully, okay, yeah, he's going to definitely get a super off before he gets super attacked, which is nice. So, can he finish him here? No, he can't. So Gohan's going to at least get to buff his defense just a little bit. And hopefully next turn I'll actually get to activate Gohan Kid's passive, because my Gohan Kid is now 100%. And with his passive you gain, I want to say 40% defense. Let me look. We won't get to activate it. You get recovers 30% HP, guards attack for 1 turn, raises allies defense by 20%. But we're not 58% or less, so that kind of sucks. So we're gonna have to do that. Give him those, but the Gohan is buffing everybody's defense by 58% normally. Why did I hit that 1? I meant to hit the 2, so that's terrible. That is terrible. That is not what we want to do. So hopefully Goku Super Saiyan 4 with the easy A can go through and just clap him and just beat him up real easy. That's hopefully what we'll get. Additional? Nope. Well, additional super, should I say. I was hoping he would have dodged that. This might hit actually pretty hard. His Cooler, they did do a lot of damage. Like, this man hits like a truck. 133, even with the massively raising defense, is kind of ridiculous. UI is doing some damage here, hopefully. Let's see what he gets. 5 milli. Double super. Perfect. Guaranteed crit for the second one now. If you wonder why it sounded like I was far away, I leaned back. That's my fault. 9 milli. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think Gohan's going to do a super. He probably would have been able to finish. Oh, Gohan! Proving me wrong. Let's go. He's going to stack his defense, but he's going to still do more damage. Let's go, boyo. Gohan with the clutch. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're going to probably put Gohan in the front again. I was going to do Goku, but I realized Goku has, like, terrible defense for some reason, even though he's supered. And this is, like, this team is specifically based around Goku's family. We might die here, actually, now that I'm looking at it. With our defense being, we're going to probably take ridiculously close to 200k damage. Yeah, we're dead. I think we're dead. We have failed that. Okay, so this is what you do in a situation when you fail it. Not really much I could have done, just the way everything fell. We're going to have to run an AGL-style team. So we'll run this Vegeta to start out, Key 3 130. Run these guys, key 4, 120, fill it up with the rest of the AGL units, and then turn super class off, and then fill it in with the 2 extreme units and see what we have. Because they do get a little bit of a buffer being extreme units, but not as much, so we're going to have to make sure they are not the primary targets of attacks. So what we will do is we'll go like this, give the Goten and Trunks a chance to fight, and then give the Nappa the last shot if it goes that far. He just got to stop supering in that number 1 slot. That's all it comes down to. Him supering right before I get the chance to do anything is really what's going to kill us, probably. Alright, so hopefully these guys could double super. If they don't, we might fail again, which is understandable, really. Yep, we failed again. Alright, so that shows you how ridiculous this event can be if everything doesn't go your way. Alright, so now we got to run a team. What do we have that we could run? Alright, so perfect example of us trying something that's not working great for us. Where is the final trump card category? So I know I've got at least 3 units that I could use off that, off the top of my head. Just, am I blind here? Like, there it is. Alright, perfect. We'll run these 2. We'll run these 2 as the leads, because they're the best option for it. Run Gogeta, Vegito, Vegito again, I'm sorry, and Goku, and we'll throw that Goku on. Run the dual final trump cards, which is a 300% team to take on Cooler, and hopefully win, because this man decided he wants to just keep supering in slot 1, and he's set up to do it again. Okay, great. Hopefully, Gogeta can dodge, or counter, or just don't super until after Gogeta attacks, or not, just fucking super again in the number 1 slot, because why give me a chance to actually win this? 618,000. Perfect. Alright. What do we have left? Not much. Actually, okay, never mind. We might actually have something here. I actually might have an idea. It's going to be really ridiculously close. As long as he doesn't super first, we're fine. That's the problem. He needs to stop supering first. He needs to just not do that anymore. I might not be able to finish this on video. I might have to cut it here and just be like, this is how you win. Because if he supers again in the number 1 slot, it might be game. Yeah, it's going to be game because he's got 6 fucking attacks there. He literally has 6 attacks. Just don't super or dodge. How about just dodge? Just dodge, Goku. Yes! Thank you. Now dodge the rest of them. Dodge the rest of them! Thank you. Just do something! Get this W! Are you kidding me? Just dodge again, please. You didn't dodge! Come on! He's got, like, literally the smallest amount at 1%. Okay. Yeah, give me a second here. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this now. Because I don't think there's anything else we could do. He's an all types leader. He's a super type leader. So we can go like this. For a few of the units. We literally are down to like 0.5 options left. We're probably gonna die again. Like, as long as he does. Like, this is taking way too long. Yep, he's gonna super in that front slot probably, and I'm gonna get my cheeks clapped again because he just doesn't like me today. I beat him like no problem the first time. As long as he doesn't super, I'll be okay. Just don't take 200, 300. Okay, it's game. We got him. We did it. As long as he doesn't dodge. I don't think he can. Okay, we did it. It took us like 3 additional tries, but we got it. Not even our fault though. Let's look back at this. Battle history. Hold up. 92%. 3%. 0 because he's super in slot 1. 4% because he's super in slot 1. Less than 1%. Alright, but that is how you do that. That was a little bit of a pain in the ass. It wasn't that hard the first time, and it's not that hard in general. I just got terrible RNG with the placement of a super attacks. Hopefully you guys will have better luck than I do. If you have to run it again, keep doing it. You guys will get it. Best of luck to all of you. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.